Hey everyone, Garrett here from Tate Yoko. We're down in the store for today's episode. We've got a jam-packed episode, so we're going to start getting into it right away. If you're watching this, that means that the Black Friday sale is on right now. So head over to the store and get in on those deals. We're doing a stealth launch, so on the website, there might not be anything saying Black Friday sales, but if you're watching this, you are on the inside crew. You get to know the insider information, and we have all the deals started for you right now. So definitely head over and check that out. But before we get into all the Black Friday news, we're going to do our fits as usual. So let me take the camera. Oh. And Vinny's going to go first.
How's it going, y'all? I'm Vinnie Fantano here, the internet's laziest worker. Today, we got the naked and famous Terry in black pullover, as well as the gray circular knit tee, black 7mm belt, solid black.
What pen you got in that pocket there?
Pen? I don't know. I bought this off of Amazon. I actually genuinely do not know.
You know we can give you pens. You don't have to buy your own pen.
It's okay. I like gel pens, you know? I like gel pens. I don't like ball pens. Anyways, we got the solid blacks and true guys. And I brought back the Tims because I put baby powder in the insole so they don't squeak no more. Gang.
Nice. All right, Terry, you want to go next?
All right, everybody. Welcome back to another wonderful week. As always, you know me, I like to start from the bottom to the top. So here we're going with my Jim Green African Ranger boots. I love these. Great for the wide feet penguin boys out there. The star of the show today, I've got my lovely King of Slub 2s over here. Less than a week on these. I have one cold wash on these. More on that later. And they're great now. I no longer have to take a break to catch my breath when I button these up. So they're coming in. I actually love the texture. The texture is unmatched on these jeans. And like wherever you are, you can just sit down on the bus or the car and just like feeling that lovely, lovely slub texture. I just can't stop. Touching it. So that's a great jeans. I'm going to keep you guys updated on the King of Slub journey. Going up, we got my ever famous Veg Tan belt, doing great. I have a Velvet Sheen t-shirt here. I've had this for many years. It used to be purple, no longer. Going with the layers here for the full tuxedo battle armor here. I got my orange zip Terry hoodie underneath, keeping me warm. And I have my MIJ10 jacket over here, really getting me going over here. That's always my North Star hat, repping my local pinball scene. My favorite watch, which I love to bits, but not as much as I love my wife. She reminded me that I love her more to bits, so I have to say that. I have to say in the video, or else I'm going to get in trouble. So you know who you are, Judy. Thank you very much. I do love you to bits. What else I got here? Oh yeah, special pocket check. I got that Kiehl's lip balm over here, baby. Yeah. I got the Kiehl's lip balm here. Only the best. Only the best here. It is winter here in Montreal. It is dry, and we all got real crusty, dry skin. We're going to keep it moist. We keep very moist, and I'm going to keep the moist lips. Doing great with my Kiehl chapstick over here. So thank you very much. That's the fit check from me here, Terry. Move on to Justin.
All right.
What's in your pocket, Justin?
Hey everybody, my pockets. We'll get to that later. Work our way. We'll work just like Terry. We'll work from the bottom up as well. For me, I have, as per usual, been going pretty hard on them lately. I have my Boule harness boots. They're fantastic. I love them. On my legs, I have my my Vulgar 3 Strong guys. I'm going pretty hard on these two. I'm gonna stick until it really starts snowing hard here. I'm gonna really stick with these two, and I'm gonna work them in until I can't no more. I have my, as per usual, I have my belt hook. I love it. My favorite. I have my In Situ crew neck. Amazing. 100% merino wool. Doesn't get much better than that, really. I have my, okay, all right. We have my ring. We have my watch. My F91W. My favorite.
Gang.
Yeah, Casio gang. What else do I have? I have my pockets. Oh, yeah. I have my my grandfather's Zippo from the 90s. I'm not going to leave it on too long, but I forgot I had it, so I'm going to carry it around with me because I like it quite a bit. It's going to stay in my my coin pocket. I'm going to see if I can develop a coin pocket Zippo fade. And that is that's all from me today. I'm going to hand it over to Garrett.
All right, so I'm keeping it, again, pretty simple today as well, just like Justin. I have my In Situ navy cap on top. I have In-N-Out Burger, California t-shirt that I bought in California. And I have the thin belt, the Buffalo thin belt on in black. The MIJs that are yet to be released, the black ones in True Guy fit, they're fading pretty good. I wear them bouldering, so they get a little bit dusty, but you can already see there's some fade marks going on around there, and a little bit on the bum part too. In my pocket, I have the Benchmade 940. So that's my usual daily driver. What else? I don't have my my chapstick. It's on my desk upstairs, but I think Burt's Bees is better. So if you're a Burt's Bees person, let us know down in the comments. And then on my feet, I have Wesco Jobmasters in black. And that's it. All right, so as I mentioned, the Black Friday sale is on right now. So you can head over to the website and get on those deals right away. But let's just quickly go through those deals again if you didn't catch last week's episode. So everything in the sale section is listed an extra 10% off. So everything that was 20% off is now going to be 30% off. 40% off is now going to be 50% off. And 60% off is now going to be 70% off. So there's some crazy deals. We'll get to our staff picks in a little bit, but some of those deals are just insane. Next, we got our new special collection, which we're going to talk about here in a minute. Terry's going to go through it. We got 5 new, well, one of them we are kind of re-releasing, but basically 5 new jeans that are going to be the special collection for Black Friday, and they're going to be marked 20% off for the sale, and they will be going back to regular price after. So you definitely want to get in on those special collection. Additionally, we have a great promo on sweats. So if you want to get a pullover, like a pullover crew neck, a pullover hoodie, or a zip like Terry's, these are going to be half off with the purchase of one other item. So add any item to the cart, anything at all, and add a zip up hoodie or a pullover, something like that, and you're going to get it half off. And if you want to get 2, then you have to add another item, and it will do it automatically in the cart. So definitely take advantage of that. I think that's a smoking deal to stay warm this winter and get a nice sweater for yourself, for your friend, or from a loved one. Both of all 3 of these deals that I just spoke about are going to be on Tate Yoko and the New York website. So definitely head over to their site as well. And then we have one more promo for Tate Yoko. We're going to have 15% off most of the third-party brands. So I'm talking about socks, candles. We got toques, we got gloves, scarves. What else do we have? Bags. We got a lot of things up in the warehouse. T-shirts from third-party brands. So basically anything non-Naked and Famous denim, some of those are going to be 15% off. So definitely check that section as well, because there's lots of great gift items for Christmas and the holidays coming up. And then lastly, we do have one special promo for the New York store. They're going to be having 15% off all of the core collection. So the core collection is something that we have, forever. It's a core, we restock it, and it is almost never that the core collection goes on sale. We don't really put on sale almost any time, but this time we're going to have a special promo for the New York store only. New York store only, 15% off core. Don't email me for a price match, because Tate Yoko will not be doing it, but you can go over to the New York store and get any of the core for 15% off for the Black Friday sale. So that pretty much wraps it up for the promos for the Black Friday. Again, it's happening right now, right this second, so you can head over to the website and jump on those deals before everyone else does, before your size sells out. All right, Terry, he's going to show us the special collection.
All right, everybody. So you heard it from Bezad, you heard it from Brandon, but now you're going to hear it from me, Terry. We're going to talk a little bit about the new jeans launching for our Black Friday sale, and we have five new fabrics coming out. Let's talk about them real quick. Over here, we have the turmeric. All right, the turmeric is a great pair of jeans. We've actually done this one before. It is a lovely warm fall jean. What's special about this guy, it has a lovely natural turmeric dyed interior on the weft, so it's fantastic. If you're the type of person to get a lot of takeout, maybe you spill your curry on your lap, you're already halfway here with these jeans because it has that same lovely, lovely warm, makes me think kind of spicy color on these jeans that'll keep you lovely and cozy throughout the holidays. Coming up next, we have a very special one. This is inspired by Bezat and Risa and their special cat, Snowy, who once was lost, but now is found. This is the Snowy edition jeans over here, and it has lovely, lovely vertical patterns over here. So this is a Kasuri style pattern over here. Basically what you're doing is getting extremely waterfall, extremely vertical, rainy, cloudy, maybe like you have like a window pane, rain on it. It's that effect. So this is an extremely unique effect. We don't have this on a lot of our jeans, and this is in a really special color. Plus, as a fantastic story, you may have heard it from Beza before. Don't worry, you can ask him again on the live stream. They'd love to share it. I got to hear all about the extra details the other day, and I think it is an amazing tale. After that, we have the Twinkly jean for our Twinkly fans out there. This is the Copperhead, so this is a really cool one. Little known fact, many moons ago when we were just starting out, this was actually a special exclusive for a store that is no longer with us, Barney's. This is a fantastic copper jean. It actually has real copper right woven into it. So it is very, very hard to pick up on the camera. But I assure you, should you see this jean in person, it is unmistakably...
I don't know if it's real copper. It's copper yarns.
Yes,
so
that's right.
basically there's copper yarns wound around the weft. And that's what you're seeing shining through. So if you see it on the outside, you can see it kind of shimmering through the outside. But if you flip up the cuff, you can see it even more because it's on the weft of the jean. See that? Yeah. So I don't think these will set off the metal detector, but they are very cool.
They are extremely sparkly, twinkly, shiny jeans. I really like them. I like to see them at a dark night, maybe with a really powerful light on them, maybe really see how it catches the light. And it has a special, extremely reflective, sparkly patch. So this is, again, it's a fun fabric. So this is a really fun one. Like all these other 5 jeans, they're starting off at a great deal. So they're starting off at 20%. Moving on, we have the dead stock black. So dead stock fabric just means it's some fabric we found in the back of the warehouse. And now we're making another release. This is a lovely and classic black by gray jean over here. This is a fantastic workhorse pair. Again, a lovely pair of selvage denim over here. Black on the warp, white on the weft, nice and classic, 13 ounces right down the middle. This is a great everyday working person's pair of jeans. I really like this one as well. And finally, but not super finally, lastly, but not the last jeans.
Last but not least, we have a real special one over here. I know this one is of particular importance to Brandon. This is the Matsuri selvage, and it has a particular special feature, and it's called, I believe, the popcorn weft. So if you look on the outside first, over here you can see all these warp yarns. You get a bit of a hint, a bit of a suggestion of what's to come. You can see all these rainbow flecks, a little bit of a nep going on over here, a little bit of colorful nep. And the real party is inside here. Oh man, it's like the cosmic bowlodrome of cosmic bowling jean edition over here. These things are fantastic. This is an excellent choice for the person who likes to flip their cuff. So if you're a flipper upper on the cuffer, these are the jeans to get for you. I think they're really cool. These are a great one to wear. And again, these are jeans like a big, loud jeans with a lot of character. So that's 5 new jeans, all launching for Black Friday at a discount. Get them while they're cheap, because after the sale, they go right back up again. So that's the new jeans. Cool.
Next.
All right, thanks, Terry. So, on to the next segment. I've been answering a lot of emails lately. Vincent, who's not in today, he also answers a lot of emails. And you might be surprised to know that often we get the same emails over and over again. And I know this is not going to stop those emails, but I thought we could take a second to talk about it and just talk about our personal preferences. So you might be wondering, what am I talking about? Well, I want to talk about washing. I know this is a hotly debated topic in the raw denim community.
Or coldly debated.
Coldly debated. And People will go on and on and on in the forums telling you that you should do this, and if you don't do this, you've ruined your jeans, yada, yada, yada. But I'm here to set the record straight, and we're also going to talk about our personal preferences on how we like to take care of our jeans. So the question people say is, hey, I just got my new jeans. I read online that I have to do X, Y, and Z. What should I actually do? So when it comes to washing, there's no hard and fast rules of when you want to wash. Generally, we say if you feel like you want to wash them, if they feel dirty, if they smell, if you just have that feeling like you need to wash your jeans, then it's the right time to wash your jeans. Next, how should you wash your jeans? So we officially recommend that you should wash with cold water, inside out, and hang to dry. We recommend cold water because it's going to cause the least amount of shrinkage. You still may get a little bit of shrinkage, but that's okay. They'll stretch back out. So cold water, make sure you turn them inside out, because if they're right side out, you may get some friction on the outside of the fabric. It might wash away some of the blue or some of the color, and you'll often get kind of a marbling effect. It also kind of sometimes looks like lightning bolts or basically a premature fading. So generally we recommend that you turn them inside out so you don't have any marks on the outside of your jeans, and it's going to help keep that blue color so you can have nicer fade. So don't forget to turn them inside out. Lastly, we officially recommend that you hang them up to dry. So just find any place to hang them up to dry and leave them there. Don't need to do anything. And that's going to be the best way to take care of your jeans. That being said, they're your jeans, so there's no rules, and you can really do whatever you want. So I thought we'd go around the circle and just ask everyone here how they take care of their jeans. Disclaimer, this is not official advice, so if you do this and something happens to your jeans, it's on you. But this is just how we like to take care of our jeans. So Terry, how do you wash your jeans?
All right, so I want to come from a bit more of a, let's say, a denim traditionalist standpoint over here. I only wash my jeans when I can smell them standing up. And, if I can smell them standing up, it is time. Otherwise, they get the Swiss Jean Freak Rudy treatment, which is leave them go in the wash. When it does finally come time to wash my jeans, I just do exactly by the book. I'll do them inside out. I'll throw them in the machine, and then I will take them out of the machine. I make sure to kind of stretch them out a little bit. I don't want them to be drying with creases in there. So after they're kind of wet out of the machine, shake them out, straighten them up, hang them from top to bottom. That way they dry the quickest. So the drying of the top, maybe don't bend it over a drying rack or half on. So if you're hanging to dry, if you dry top to bottom, straighten out the cups and everything, it'll dry the quickest and you have the least amount of creases. So this is me. I'm a bit more, this is what we call the denim traditionalist way of washing jeans. But I know there are some other people, including some of our fearless leaders, who have very controversial and hot takes on hot washing. So let's hear about them later, but first go back to Justin.
All right. So for me personally, I'm very similar to Terry. I usually I will wash my jeans when I think they need to be washed. I've washed this pair. I bought this pair back in June. Yeah, I bought this pair back in June. I washed them once, and the one reason for that was not because they were necessarily dirty, but because I forget whose dog it was, but it was raining outside in the store, and someone brought their dog in. They're very lovely, lovely dog. The dog rubbed up on me, and that didn't smell too great a couple days after. So for that reason, I gave them a wash. I turned them inside out. I put them in cold water in my bathtub. I gave them a soak. I hung them to dry. It's pretty simple. It's pretty straightforward. That's what I do usually. But if they don't need a wash, if they don't smell really bad, I personally don't wash them. That being said, I speak to a lot of people who come into the store and they're wearing their jeans. And they show me the fade they have. Sometimes they're here for repair. Sometimes they're here just to buy new jeans. And they show me their fades and they tell me they wash them, maybe twice a month or, something like that. And it's something crazy. And their fade does not look bad. It actually looks quite good. So it just kind of goes to show how different methods of washing and caring for your jeans will give you different options. If you're looking for this kind of fade, you can go in this direction. If you're looking for that kind of fade, go in that kind of direction. So there's no like Garrett said, there's no hard and fast rule as to how to wash your jeans to get a specific outcome. But for me, turn inside out, soak them, hang them to dry, that's all for me. How about you, Garrett?
All right, so I'm gonna be a little bit more controversial. The thing is, actually, my washing and all this kind of depends on the jeans. So I do have some pairs. If you know me, if you follow my Instagram, you'll know that I have some pairs that I never wash. That, like Terry said, I go full Rudy Swiss jeans freak, never washed, never touched a drop of water, and those ones stay never washed. And then I do have other pairs that I'll wash frequently. Lately, with the MIJs I've been wearing, I've been leaning more to that side, so I just wash them whenever I feel like it. Sometimes, you know, you hop on the bus and you sit on a seat and you're like, this doesn't feel right. And then you get home and you're like, I think I should wash the jeans. So I do wash the jeans, but the thing is, I'm kind of impatient also. So what I do, and I think this is what Beza does as well, is we just throw them in the wash. Sometimes they're right side out, sometimes they're inside out. Toss them in, it doesn't matter. Put them through, sometimes cold, sometimes hot. If I want it extra clean, I'll put it on sanitize mode, which is basically like vaporization. It will almost boil the jeans. Put them through there, and then after that, I take them out and I put them straight in the dryer on high and just crank it up. And within like an hour or so, I have some freshly washed and clean jeans, which is really nice. And the thing is, I plan to do this. So when I do this, I usually size up 1 or 2 sizes. So I don't get one that's tight in the store and then, you know, hot wash it. I will usually get a jean that's a little bit bigger because I know that I want to hot wash it. The only caveat that I will say is if you're going to do this, the main problem with it is if you're not careful and depending on the jean, it can shrink the patch. It can cause the patch to dry out. It can cause the patch to crack. It can kill your patch, essentially. So just be wary that anytime you use heat when you wash your jeans, leather and heat don't really mix well. I've especially noticed with the veg tan patches that we have, like the ones on the Rick and Morty series. I put my Mr. Poopy butthole into the dryer, and when it came out, the patch was shaped like a hard-shelled taco. And it felt like it too. And I tried to kind of like coax it to flatten it back out, and it just cracked in half. So I ended up taking off the patch. So when it comes to hot washing, you're on your own. But that's just personally how I like to do it. I'm pretty sure that's how Bezad likes to do it. We kind of go by the, you know, if it lives, it lives. If it dies, it dies mentality. And we just throw everything into the washer and the dryer. Cool. Vinny, did you go?
Oh, no, not yet.
Vinny, how do you wash your jeans?
So, much like Garrett, I am a washing machine and dryer boy. But here's the thing, right? The only difference is I always make sure my jeans are inside out, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, cold wash always. And I just throw that sucker into the dryer, max heat, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Max heat, nuke that baby, you know what I'm saying? It'll destroy your patch, but hey, we do sell patches here, so get yourself some patches, you know what I'm saying?
Can we have an F in the chat for all the veg tan, all the lambs, all the lamb skin that's been like turned into crispy tacos?
Tortilla
a moment of
shells.
silence.
Yeah.
All right. So we also have our Black Friday picks. So we thought we'd share some of the things that we thought were the coolest items, some of the best deals for the Black Friday sale. I'm going to start first. We're kind of running short on time, so we're going to have to go quick before we get to Terry's pick. But I'm going to talk about what I chose. So I've got two. I'm cheating because I chose 2 items. But that's okay. I'm allowed to cheat. I chose 2 items from Upstate Stock. I'm a huge wool fan. I know Terry is a big wool fan. Natural fibers, wool is the way to go when it comes to staying warm. So I got these really cool gloves. They're fingerless. We also have fingered versions as well as mitt versions in a bunch of different colors. And what I really like on them is the leather, the deer leather on the inside. Some of them we have veg tan leather. Some of them have black. And sometimes we have no leather version. So definitely check out the products on the website. These are great to have in your pocket. I have personally a pair of gloves in every pocket of all my jackets. Yes. So whenever I go outside, I don't have to think about it. I just put my hands into the pockets, pull out the gloves, put them on, you're ready to go. So I think having gloves on hand all the time is great. And if people you know, your loved ones, don't have a pair of gloves, it's a nice gift of warmth. Second of all, we have the scarf. The scarves often get forgotten, but these are a great way to stay toasty warm. Wrap it around your neck and you're gonna be good to go. This is the cherry blossom color. This is one of my favorites. I actually don't own anything in this one, but I do want one. I think it's just a really cool color here. You can see the specks of pink and then it's white on the other side. I'm not gonna take it out just to keep it in its original state, but the cherry blossom is great. We have tons of other colors and you can also mix and match. So check them out. Upstate stock on the website. Who wants to go next?
All right, I got one over here. So
Karen's got a wrinkly coat.
I will never not push this duster coat in the wonderful cotton Melton fabric here. So we have a couple of items in our company here made from this fabric. It is basically a super, super soft and super thick cotton mix here, and it makes for a fantastic warm weather garment. So I know for sure, in fact, a lot of the people here at the company actually have these jackets and wear them personally. I've given them as presents to my sister-in-law, and she loves over, and she lives in Taiwan. So maybe you don't need to be living in a super hot area. You could be living in Taiwan. Maybe the winters only get there around 15, 20 degrees. It is a fantastic choice. And we are giving these away. They're gonna be on crazy discount, I think up to maybe 60 or 70%. So it'll be an amazing deal. I don't think they're gonna last past this sale. Like, this is the last batch of them. Justin modeled this once before in a previous Tate Yoko Wednesday video.
It will not be happening again.
It will not be happening again. Yes, but they are fantastic.
Fantastic jacket, though.
They are fantastic, and they're just lovely, drapeable. Throw it on and stay warm. Get one for yourself, or maybe get one for your partner, a special person in your life. So that's my special pick over here. Off to...
I'll go.
All right, Jane and Justin.
Bag time. If you know me, I like bags. I love the Epperson bags. I have so many bags. It's a little bit of a crutch. Why do I have so many bags? I'm not sure. But these ones are fantastic. They're all made in the US by Epperson Mountaineering. A lot of them, I don't know all of them. A lot of them are either 70D ripstop or 1000D Cordura. They're fantastic. They're well made. The nylon is amazing. All the fastenings are great. All YKK, they're great. I love them. They're fantastic. Get them. Make sure to get them this coming sale.
Cool. All right, Vinny.
All right.
What's your pick?
So my pick is a flashback edition. I hear Fortunate Sons. It's the chore coat in the classic camo. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'll be hearing Fortunate Sons every time I see this. Honestly, if you want to go LARPing at an airsoft field, paintball, this is perfect for you. And then to go with it, you got the Anonymism socks. Anonymism socks. You know what I'm saying? In the Camel Crew Army. So if you want to go LARPing, if you want to pretend like you're Grantham.
If you want to be John Cena.
John Cena, you can't see me. Yeah, this is the perfect place to get these. You know what I'm saying? So get yourself a chore coat and a pair of socks.
All right, Terry, you got 1 minute.
All right, I got 1 minute. I'm going to wrap this up. We're going to do a special word of the day. So as always, thank you very much, everyone who did the word of the day for last week. It was tessellation. We had some really good alliterations. And the winner today is going to be Anon from Saskatchewan. And I can't actually read the whole thing out, but he has a lovely story about being him, be me, be Anon, be fascination for math. And it ends up with tessellated pepes. We love it. It's fantastic. For you, Anon, who also bought a King of Slub jacket, great taste, we're going to send you a couple of lighters, special Naked Fireman lighters. We sell them here on our store. They have our cool logo on them. And finally, for the word of the week is gabagool. I want to see gabagool. Give me all your gabagool in the comments, just for us, not for New York. Tate and Yoko order comments. Gabagool, 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 gabagool. 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 That's all I got.
Later, folks.
Gabagool for tateandyoko.com. Have a good one, folks.
Bye-bye.
Bye.